In the tumultuous years leading up to the American Revolution, the British Empire found itself in the grip of a financial crisis that would have far-reaching consequences on both sides of the Atlantic. The British credit crisis of 1772–1773, characterized by the collapse of prominent banking institutions and widespread economic instability, served as a catalyst for the growing discontent in the American colonies and played a significant role in fueling the flames of revolution. At the heart of the credit crisis was a speculative bubble fueled by rampant speculation and risky financial practices. In the years following the 7 Years' War, Britain's national debt soared to unprecedented levels as the government borrowed heavily to finance its military campaigns and colonial ambitions. This reliance on debt, coupled with a lax regulatory environment, set the stage for a speculative frenzy in which investors eagerly poured their money into speculative ventures, particularly in the booming markets of colonial America. The crisis reached its climax in 1772–1773 with the collapse of several major financial institutions, including the Ayr Bank and the Douglas, Heron and Company banking house. These failures sent shockwaves through the British economy, triggering a wave of bankruptcies, credit shortages, and widespread panic. The effects reverberated far beyond the confines of London's financial district, leading to a sharp downturn in trade, rising unemployment, and social unrest across the country. The impact of the credit crisis was keenly felt in the American colonies, where economic ties to Britain were deeply intertwined. Colonial merchants, already burdened by onerous taxes and trade restrictions imposed by the British government, found themselves grappling with a sudden scarcity of credit and a collapse in market demand. Many businesses faced bankruptcy, while ordinary colonists struggled to make ends meet in the face of rising prices and dwindling opportunities. For the Sons of Liberty and other proponents of colonial independence, the British credit crisis served as a potent symbol of the inherent flaws and inequalities of British imperial rule. They saw the crisis as evidence of the exploitative nature of British economic policies, which prioritized the interests of the wealthy elite at the expense of ordinary citizens. As resentment toward British authority grew, so too did the calls for greater autonomy and self-governance in the colonies. The economic turmoil unleashed by the credit crisis fueled the flames of revolution, providing a fertile ground for the seeds of dissent to take root. It underscored the economic interdependence between Britain and its colonies while exposing the vulnerabilities of imperial power. In the eyes of many colonists, the crisis laid bare the fundamental inequities of British rule and reinforced their resolve to break free from colonial oppression. The British credit crisis of 1772–1773 stands as a poignant reminder of the intricate relationship between economics and politics, and the profound impact that financial upheaval can have on the course of history. It served as a catalyst for the American Revolution, hastening the demise of British imperial authority and paving the way for the birth of a new nation founded on the principles of liberty, equality, and self-determination. As we reflect on this pivotal moment in history, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of those who dared to challenge the status quo and fight for a better future. The spirit of resistance that drove the American Revolution continues to inspire generations around the world to stand up against oppression and injustice, reminding us that the pursuit of freedom is a journey fraught with challenges, but one that is always worth undertaking.